Welcome to the deep dive. If you're anything like us, you've probably felt it. That incredible, almost dizzying speed of change in the world of AI.
Oh, absolutely.
It feels like every single day brings some new breakthrough, a new tool, or maybe a fresh debate that just shifts the ground right beneath our feet.
It truly shows just how fast the field is moving, doesn't it? And that's exactly why we're here today.
Right.
This deep dive is all about helping you navigate that rapid evolution. We've pulled together a ton of the latest insights, everything from major technical milestones and innovative applications to those really critical discussions around safety, ethics, and AI's huge societal impact.
Yeah, our mission here is to try and cut through all that noise, pull out the most important nuggets, and really help you understand what's truly shaping this AI-powered future we're heading into.
Exactly.
So get ready for maybe some aha moments, because we're about to unpack how AI is already changing industries, your daily routines, maybe even fundamental questions about intelligence and, well, human interaction. Let's jump in.
Okay, so what's fascinating right out of the gate is just the sheer scale of the open source collaboration that's driving so much of this progress. Take Hugging Face's Transformers library, for instance. It recently blew past 1 billion downloads.
1 billion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, that number isn't just about popularity. It fundamentally signals that the future of AI isn't being built in, isolated corporate labs anymore.
Right.
It's happening in this global, open, collaborative commons, which just accelerates innovation at an unprecedented scale.
That's a really powerful shift, isn't it? And it's not just independent developers using it.
No, not at all.
Even a titan like Google is strengthening its AI footprint by joining Hugging Face's enterprise program. There's significant monthly model usage in this open ecosystem really underscores how even the biggest players see the value and the power of open source.
Definitely. And if we zoom out a bit, this drive for open collaboration isn't just confined to tech giants. It's scaling up to impact, geopolitical strategies.
Okay.
Well, the US-based DeepSeek project, for instance, has these really ambitious plans to drive OpenAI model development.
Okay.
This initiative aims to be sort of a counterbalance to other regions' growing momentum,
Yeah.
really emphasizing support for scientific advancement and, crucially, open source accessibility for everyone.
Right. Keeping it open. So beyond those big strategic moves, where are we seeing AI make a tangible, immediate difference in specific industries?
Healthcare is a fantastic example.
Okay.
Tandem Health recently secured significant investment specifically to reduce the administrative load for clinicians.
Ah, the paperwork.
Exactly. Through AI-powered workflow solutions. This isn't about replacing doctors. It's about freeing them up to do what they do best.
Yeah.
Actually care for patients. It reflects a broader, very practical adoption trend we're seeing.
That's huge for doctors and patients alike, I imagine. So beyond healthcare, where else are you seeing this practical application making an immediate difference?
Well, in education, for instance, AlphaSchool in Texas is leveraging AI to dramatically reduce the academic time students spend on certain tasks.
Interesting.
Yeah, signals new directions in personalized learning, aiming for efficiency without sacrificing depth. And Google Classroom is introducing advanced AI tools too, like teacher customizable assistants and interactive study guides, further personalizing that learning journey.
And for a touch of maybe innovation blended with culture.
Right. Grok recently hosted a high-profile AI hackathon right there in Paris's Louvre.
In the Louvre, seriously.
Yeah, it really highlights how creativity is being sparked in unique and unexpected ways.
Okay, so speaking of cutting-edge innovation, let's unpack some of the specific tools and open-source breakthroughs making waves right now, for creators especially.
Oh yeah, this is interesting.
Context Relight has launched a free advanced tool for photo relighting. It uses what they call lore and enhanced capabilities, and honestly, it's truly impressive. It rivals many proprietary alternatives.
Right.
Now, for those of us who aren't deep in AI research, what exactly is lore?
That's a great question. Think of Laura as a clever, really efficient way to customize powerful AI models for specific tasks without needing to retrain them entirely from scratch.
Okay.
It's like fine-tuning a massive machine with tiny targeted adjustments. It makes these complex tools much more accessible and powerful for everyday creators.
That helps. It really democratizes capabilities that were once only available to people with, deep pockets or specialized software.
Exactly.
And on the information access front, FAZL, a major journalism outlet, has implemented a semantic search system. get this, it covers 70 years of their journalism.
70 years? Wow.
Yeah, it leverages Azure, OpenAI, and Qdrant to deliver fast, contextually aware exploration, all on privately managed infrastructure. Imagine instantly finding nuanced information across decades of news.
It's a massive leap for researchers and journalists. And for developers looking to integrate these powerful features, there's responses.js.
Yeah.
It's a lightweight server designed for building applications with Hugging Face APIs. It seriously broadens the ease of integrating advanced AI features into all sorts of applications. It's all about making AI easier for developers to actually build with.
Making it accessible.
Okay.
And speaking of open source contributions, Amazon recently added Java samples to the SWE Bench dataset. That expands resources for open source code evaluation. What's the broader impact of something like that?
Well, that might sound like a technical detail, but it's critical for improving how AI can understand and even generate code.
Ah, right.
The better these datasets, the smarter our AI becomes at programming tasks. Plus, the open source web agent community has been making really significant strides.
Web agents.
Yeah, with new releases achieving state-of-the-art web navigation and task benchmarks. This shows rapid progress in how AI can interact with the web directly, almost like, a digital assistant navigating for you.
Okay. Moving on to the frontier of large language models, or LLMs, we often hear bigger is better.
Yeah.
But is that always the case, or are we seeing a bit of a shift? That's a crucial question. And actually, we are seeing a shift. Take Microsoft's BitNet, for instance.
Okay.
They're demonstrating that highly efficient models using just 1.58 bits per weight, which is tiny, can actually compete with top-tier benchmarks.
Really? Only 1.58 bits?
Yeah. This isn't just a technical win. It's a potential game changer, because it accelerates advances in low-resource AI.
Meaning
Powerful AI can finally run on less powerful hardware, like your phone or laptop, making it far more accessible and widespread.
that truly is a huge deal for widespread adoption.
Wow. And architectural innovations just keep coming, don't they?
Relentlessly.
Meta, for example, just unveiled a novel transformer architecture with some incredibly technical names.
Yeah, like trilinear attention and updates to the ROP mechanism.
Exactly. So for those of us keen to understand the impact, what's the big picture here? What does this mean for the next generation of LLMs?
That's a great question. While the details are deep, the simple takeaway is this. This new approach delivers significant gains in scalability and efficiency.
Essentially, it means we can build more powerful, more efficient, large language models that perform better and are cheaper to run. This is key for pushing the boundaries of what LLMs can do.
Got it. And we've also seen a flood of new contenders and record breakers lately.
Oh, definitely.
Mistral and GLM 4.1V thinking, for example, have made impressive debuts. What really caught my eye about GLM 4.1V thinking is that despite its relatively modest 9B parameter size,
which isn't that big these days.
right, it delivered state-of-the-art results in vision and reasoning, even outperforming much larger incumbents. It's like a smaller engine with supercar performance.
It really is. It challenges that bigger is always better assumption we just discussed. And then you have Google DeepMind's Imagen 4 Ultra making a splash, and Grok 4 breaking records for reasoning and domain benchmarks. The pace is truly relentless.
And in a sign of this rapidly evolving market, Hugging Face recently discontinued its Hugging Chat chatbot. What do you make of that move?
Well, it signals that even leading open source players are adapting incredibly fast. It's likely a strategic pivot,
Indicating they're probably preparing for a broader, more capable AI offering in what's becoming a very crowded chatbot market. Sometimes you have to shed one thing to make way for something bigger.
Exactly. Makes sense. And on the regional language front, SK Telecom released AX 4.0.
Ah, yes, the Korean language model.
Exactly. High-performance Korean model available on Hugging Face. Apparently, it's outperforming rivals on key benchmarks and features strong data security.
Right.
Why is that local focus so important?
It's crucial because it addresses the specific linguistic and cultural nuances of a region. That ensures better performance and relevance for local users. Plus, strong data security for local businesses and, data sovereignty is a growing concern globally. People want control over their data.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about how AI is seamlessly integrating into our daily lives and business operations.
Right, the practical side.
For creative media and content generation, Gemini CLI has expanded to support popular video generation models like Imagen and Veo.
Streamlining workflows. Exactly, making it easier to produce videos with AI. And Google's new Veo 3 AI video generator is rolling out globally, places like South Africa and India.
Wow, broad rollout.
Yeah, enabling you to create high-quality video clips quickly from text or images, complete with audio and, importantly, robust watermarking for responsible use.
What's fascinating here is the rapid move towards making these powerful generative tools accessible to a wider audience, not just, professional studios.
Sure.
And beyond creation, AI is also transforming how we interact with our own data. Google Photos has unveiled Gemini-powered Ask Photos.
I saw this.
Yeah, allowing for natural language searches to easily find specific pictures. I mean, I spent an hour last week trying to find that one photo of my dog wearing a tiny hat.
We've all been there.
This sounds like a dream come true for anyone with this sprawling photo library.
It really is a potential game changer for just finding stuff. And in the Workspace, Google's Workspace now features Gemini-powered custom chats, integrating customizable GEMS AI assistants across Gmail, Docs, Sheets. This is all designed to streamline tasks and boost productivity.
It's like having a personalized AI assistant for every part of your workday.
Pretty much. Tackling everything from drafting emails to organizing spreadsheets.
So this raises an important question. How are businesses actually deploying AI at scale? Is it all cloud-based?
Well, interestingly, Llamafile is gaining significant traction. Over a third of surveyed organizations are adopting it for easy deployment of local AI solutions.
Local, really?
Yeah, even outpacing mainstream cloud alternatives in some cases.
That's significant.
It indicates a strong desire for more control and potentially greater security over AI models, bringing the power of AI right into their own infrastructure.
Fascinating. That's a huge vote of confidence from the enterprise sector.
Definitely. And for pure consumer engagement and lifestyle, this next one is kind of wild.
Oh.
Mattel is partnering with OpenAI to infuse ChatGPT into iconic toys like Barbie and Hot Wheels.
No way. AI Barbie.
AI-powered play experiences. Imagine the possibilities for interactive storytelling and dynamic play.
That truly blends nostalgic toys with cutting-edge tech.
Wow. And for travel.
Yes.
Expedia's new trip matching feature lets you transform Instagram Reels into personalized trip itineraries.
How does that work?
It analyzes travel videos you like and then suggests flights and hotels based on them. It's truly blending social inspiration with practical application, streamlining trip planning for a whole new generation.
That's clever. And for businesses looking to connect with customers.
Well, WhatsApp is rolling out unified AI marketing tools and upgraded AI-driven customer support features.
Okay.
This allows businesses to coordinate campaigns seamlessly and boost personalized service, fundamentally changing how they interact with their customer base, potentially.
Right. And finally, the foundational data for AI training is seeing incredible growth, too.
Absolutely essential. Hugging Face released the expansive multilingual FineWeb 2 dataset. It supports over 1,800 language script pairs.
1,800? That's huge!
Yeah. This is absolutely crucial for training more diverse and equitable AI models that can understand and serve users globally, making AI truly inclusive.
Couldn't agree more. That diversity in data is key.
Okay, so as we dive deeper, it becomes crystal clear that these advancements aren't just technical. They're driving profound societal shifts and sparking some pretty intense ethical discussions.
Yeah, this is where it gets complex.
Let's start with the workforce transformation. Microsoft, for example, announced 9,000 new job cuts, bringing their 2023 total to 15,000.
Oof.
And this isn't just about streamlining operations. They're actively shifting to AI-proficient solution engineers because of AI-driven automation.
That's a stark example of how AI is already impacting jobs. And new research reinforces this.
What does it show?
It shows that senior leaders are using AI tools far more than junior staff, creating a significant productivity divide.
The skills gap again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This highlights the urgent need for broader digital skills training across all levels of an organization if we want to avoid creating, like, a two-tiered workforce.
Makes sense. And what about the challenges in creative industries? I've heard about streaming services increasingly saturated with AI-generated music.
Oh, yeah. Especially in genres like lo-fi.
What does that mean for independent artists?
Well, it's a real threat to their livelihoods, frankly. It diminishes their income and makes it incredibly harder for genuine musicians to gain visibility in an already crowded space.
Right.
And you see the controversy bubbling up around bands like the Velvet Sundown, where questions over AI authorship ignite debates on authenticity, copyright, ethical usage in music.
It's a really thorny issue.
It is, with real financial and artistic implications.
And beyond livelihoods, there are these critical thinking and well-being concerns. New MIT research found that over-reliance on AI chatbots like ChatGPT can actually weaken users' critical thinking skills.
That's worrying.
It urges us to actively question AI responses, not just accept them. What are some of the other risks people are talking about?
Well, studies are also linking extended chatbot use to feelings of loneliness, reduced critical thinking, and even in some cases, severe mental distress.
Really?
Yeah. It's prompting calls for urgent AI regulation and safeguards for emotional well-being. Even OpenAI CEO Sam Altman himself cautions users against over-reliance on ChatGPT, noting it can provide inaccurate or misleading information.
That's a powerful warning coming from the source itself.
It really is.
And these concerns lead right into broader debates around governance, safety, and regulation. We're hearing insights from the godfathers of AI, Geoffrey Hinton and Yoshua Bengio, exploring these ethical and long-term implications.
The big picture stuff.
There are discussions, too, about how multiple-choice AI benchmarks could potentially be circumvented by simply analyzing answer structures.
Gaming the system.
Basically, yeah. Provoking a reconsideration of evaluation standards.
Yeah.
There are even calls for dedicated refutations and critiques tracks at major conferences for more rigorous debate.
That sounds healthy. And on security front, there's this rising risk of unchecked shadow AI.
Shadow AI, what's that?
That's unauthorized, employee-driven AI tool usage, often in small businesses.
Ah, people just using tools without approval.
Exactly. And it's a huge blind spot, as nearly half of these businesses struggle to track it, raising serious data security and compliance concerns. It's like having a digital ghost in the machine that you can't control.
It sounds like the Wild West in some companies. Meanwhile, regulators are moving. The EU is fast-tracking its sweeping AI Act.
Right, the AI Act.
Set for full implementation by mid-2026. It introduces risk-based rules despite some pushback from the tech industry. This is a very significant move towards global AI regulation, potentially setting a precedent.
Absolutely. And we've also seen some interesting regulatory uncertainties play out in the financial world. Remember Robinhood's controversial launch of tokenized stocks for private firms like OpenAI and SpaceX?
Oh, yeah, that caused a stir.
It drew sharp warnings from OpenAI itself, highlighting the evolving intersection of fintech, AI, and blockchain and all the regulatory gray areas that still exist.
For sure. And when you talk about concerns, Joe Rogan has voiced strong ones about AI's unchecked growth and societal dangers, spotlighting OpenAI CEO Sam Altman's rhetoric and transparency.
Showing the public debate is really heating up.
It really highlights the diverse opinions and levels of trust in this space, but there's also a strong focus on safety within the industry itself, isn't there?
Yes, definitely. An OpenAI co-founder, for instance, has taken the helm at Safe Superintelligence, a company dedicated specifically to advancing ethical and secure AI.
Okay, so a dedicated effort there.
It shows that within the community, there's a clear recognition of the importance of responsible development, not just speed at all costs.
Good to hear. And despite these challenges and necessary debates, AI continues to broaden its applications and achieve some remarkable things.
Absolutely. In healthcare, UCSF researchers developed a multimodal AI model that accurately predicts prostate cancer outcomes, regardless of racial background.
Wow, that's a significant advance in equitable healthcare.
It's huge. Recent research also shows AI transforming emergency responses, everything from disaster preparedness to mental health support, though, importantly, urging inclusive governance.
Right, and moving to environmental efforts.
This one's amazing. UK-based Digilab and Saudi Arabia's Cost are launching the world's largest AI-driven coral restoration project.
Largest in the world.
Yeah, aiming to restore 2 million corals by 2030 using AI digital twin technology.
That's incredible, using AI to directly help heal our planet.
It really is. And in fashion, major brands like Zara and H&M are tapping AI for personalized shopping, trend forecasting, and sustainability, with the fashion AI market projected to hit a whopping $28 billion by 2032.
$28 billion, wow. And in a truly striking achievement.
The exam results.
Yes. ByteDance's Seed 1.6 Thinking and Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro AI models both outperformed human students on India's incredibly rigorous IIT-JEE advanced exam.
That's mind-blowing.
It isn't just about high scores. It's a powerful demonstration of AI's burgeoning cognitive reasoning capabilities in complex academic settings. It pushes us to rethink traditional benchmarks of intelligence.
Completely. And finally, to fuel AI's future, the infrastructure needed is just Massive.
How massive?
Well, OpenAI is teaming up with Oracle for a colossal $500 billion initiative.
$500 billion.
Yeah, to secure 4.5 gigawatts of U.S. data center capacity. This is about meeting the runaway demand and fueling future AI development on an absolutely unprecedented scale.
Wow. Okay, so we've truly taken a deep dive into the AI horizon today, haven't we?
We really have.
From the smallest bits driving efficiency in models to the largest, most sophisticated LLMs reshaping industries and, well, our daily experiences.
Yeah, and it's clear that AI is not just a technology, it's a force driving these profound societal shifts, bringing both immense opportunity and, let's be honest, some complex challenge.
Yeah.
Understanding these interconnected threads, the tech advancements, the practical applications, and those vital ethical discussions is absolutely key to navigating this new era.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? As AI models become increasingly sophisticated, not just performing tasks, but influencing our creative expression, informing our decisions, even proactively engaging with us, what does it mean for the very definition of human skill and critical thought?
That's the big question.
And how can we ensure we are not just passive recipients of AI, but active, discerning participants in its evolution? Something to think about.